Good afternoon. The Appellate Division, First Department is now in session. My colleagues and I welcome you all to these virtual admissions ceremonies. Ms. Guerrero, you may proceed.
May it please the court, good afternoon. I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored to present 36 applicants to the court for admission to the bar. Each of these applicants has met all of the requirements necessary for admission to the New York State Bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has reviewed the records of each and every candidate here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York. Therefore, I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you. Before we rule on your motion, I want to take this opportunity to publicly thank the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for the excellent job they have done to assure that the candidates presented here today are all well qualified for admission to the bar of the state of New York. The committee's work is important, and they honor us by their service, and they serve pro bono. Their work is greatly appreciated by all the justices of the court, as it should be by the entire state bar of New York. I would ask you to please relate this message to them. I will. Now let's turn to the motion that's presently before the court. Justice Cardozo famously said that justice delayed is justice denied. Well, I just want to assure everyone present here that there will be no denial of justice today, because my colleagues have authorized me to grant the motion for admission forthwith. And at this time, the oath of office will now be administered by Susana Rojas, the clerk of the court.
Good afternoon, Justice Gish. Good afternoon, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, I do, if you agree with the oath. At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. I need to see everyone's hands, please. Thank you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Attorney and Counselor at Law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your right hand and please mute your microphones. Thank you.
Congratulations. And at this point, I'm going to ask my colleagues if they would unmute themselves so that we can give you a deserved round of applause. It's customary at our court to have one of the justices give some words of advice and welcoming remarks to the incoming attorneys. And at this point, that honor is falling to Justice David Friedman.
Thank you, Justice Gish. To begin, I want to congratulate and welcome the new lawyers who have just been admitted to the bar of the state of New York, and also to congratulate their families and friends who have helped them on their journey to this day. Under ordinary circumstances, this proceeding would have taken place within the beautiful and ornate courtroom in the First Department's 120-year-old courthouse on Madison Avenue, a venue that I hope you all will be able to visit soon enough. However, the circumstances under which we presently find ourselves are not ordinary. These circumstances have made it necessary for you applicants and we judges to appear before each other in virtual space through the screens and speakers of computers. Not so many years ago, it would not have been possible to do this. The pandemic in whose shadow this proceeding takes place and the technological innovations that we are using to avoid some of the effects of that pandemic highlight the fact that change is a constant of the legal world in the 21st century. A successful legal career involves frequent adaptation to new and unexpected circumstances in technology, in society, and in the law itself. As President Lincoln wrote in 1862, we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so must we think anew and act anew. It is my fervent hope that each of you, new members of the bar, will rise with the occasion and meet not only the present challenges, but all of the additional challenges that the future is sure to bring. In meeting these challenges, I hope that you will be animated by what Justice Cardozo called the true spirit of the bar. More than 90 years ago, Justice Cardozo imparted the following message about that spirit to the new lawyers of his day. Now it lies with you to uplift what is low, to erase what is false, to redeem what has been lost, till all the world shall see, and seeing shall understand, that union of the scholar's thought and the mystic's yearning, the knight's ardor and the hero's passion, which is still, in truest moments of expression, the spirit of the bar. Make that your spirit of the bar in whatever field you choose to practice, and you will certainly go far. Congratulations again, and best of luck. My remarks are concluded.
Thank you, Justice Friedman. This session of the Appellate Division is now closed.
Thank you to all of the justices and to Ms. Rojas. They will now log off and the new attorneys will stay on with me.